So it appears winter has finally showed up here for us. It's almost February. This is a good thing. But you know, as soon as it does, something breaks. Something always breaks when it's cold and windy. So it's actually not too bad right now. Almost 30 degrees. But it's breezy, and as you can see, if you can see it whipping by me, the snow's coming in because we got another storm coming. I broke a drive shaft in this last snowstorm. So I ordered it, and then so it's this one here, front CV shaft. They're breaking because the truck is lifted. So when it's warm, I'll get that stuff off. Because this is the second time I replaced it. And I can't put it into four-wheel drive because it makes all kinds of noise and don't go nowhere. And it don't really go nowhere like this either. So I am going to try to run into my horse trailer back there. Because it's just a slipping and a sliding. Whee! I've got no go. Ooh, did you hear that? That's the front drive shaft. I don't want to take quite such a sharp of a turn here. So I can't drive my truck with it doing that. And it's not like it's not going to do that because it's always up there. It might not be on, but it's still spinning. My dog is dumb and she wants me to run her over. So we're going to, I keep not showing you me. We're going to try and get this changed here before this nasty storm gets in. I don't really need to have much but the front end of the truck in the hole here. No, it doesn't look like it's going to fit here. It doesn't look like it's going to fit in here, does it? It barely fits with the mirrors. So what I have to do is watch that mirror over there, make sure I don't hit the building with it, and then this mirror's in, and then I got to clear the refrigerator with the door right here, and we're sliding sideways because I've only got, I think we're good. So I got more than enough room to do what I need to do. You can see I'm in Angry Birds. I'm in the shop, so I'll roll that down. Open the door. I get set up and we'll cover it anyways. Hopefully I got enough room over here. So I gotta get some airlines moved around because I blew up the other compressor. So that's why you haven't heard it in my other videos. But I've got the airline from the big compressor going into the shop. So I think I can use one of these ones here and have enough room to get over here to this side. But from the compressor, that's, I don't know if you can see it back there. There it is. So all right, let me get set up. Okay, first step here was to jack the truck up, put it on a jack stand, and that's where we're at. So my tire spins free. I've sprayed down the shaft here with the threads with penetrating oil, breakaway. I don't know if you can see it from here. The shaft is actually broke on the other end. So I can see it's all like bent like 90 degrees. Alright, so first you pick up your impact gun and throw it on the ground like that because that's good for it. So you can see I already took that one off, but tire out of the way, right on by you guys, smack you with it. Alright, so now I'm going to turn the wheel on the inside so I can take the whole thing off, bracket and all. Get that right out of the way. We'll get the drum out of the way. Yeah, the drawbacks to living out here in the country is a dirt road. But anyways, you can see right there is my problem. It's not supposed to look like that. So get a hold of of it here. So yeah, this has come out, and it's busted. It's all down in there bad. So we'll get her out of there. And I got a new one. I ordered a new one from Rock Auto. Of course, you know, it showed up on the day they were having the last snowstorm, so we had a snowstorm in between. And this 6,000-pound sled does not go through the snow with no weight on the back of it without that front drive shaft. So let me get the wheel turned and we'll get the brake off. We also have to take there's a sensor connection right here. So this has to come off right here. I have to get it out of there, and that hooks it to this. And we just got to make sure that, because we're going to take all this right out of the way. so we're going to take all of this right out of the way. Okay, I may have been a little wrong. It appears it broke at this end. It's just pulled forward there. So that is all supposed to be hooked up. So that's not going to be hard to get out of there at all. But I will have a problem putting it back together if I don't take it apart. So, yay! All right. So they say just to give it some love taps on the back side right here, and it pops right out. So there's a shaft on here that I need. So. I'm not left-handed. Come on. We are. All right, that's a good thing. So that shaft stayed in there, which is good because I need it to stay in there. All right. It didn't seem like that was going to come out of there, so she seems tight in there. All right, so there's a ring, a crush ring on here, and it's still there. So awesome. Oh. All right, so I'm going to remove this nut and this one down here, and that. I get my caliper out of the way, and then I'll bungee it up to something. I gotta bungee it to something, and I also have to get the this is what is that? I forgot what that's called. The ABS line, the sensor line. So I don't know if this is gonna come loose or not. So it doesn't appear so. I need a breaker bar. This one down here first. Where is it? There it is. That one. Come on off there. You can get on this one now. There you go. Alright. So what I got is a big fat no bounce hammer. Dead blow. I wonder why I keep breaking my tools, right? One down, and then the other one down here. The brake caliper is loose. Push pause. Okay, before I get too far ahead of myself here, I need to get this thing out of here. So she's in a clip right here. Come on apart there, you. I need a screwdriver for that one. Oh no, it's not even hooked up. Oh yeah, it is hooked up. So this Christmas tree thingy, my bobber right here, just got to go. There is a little red clip on here. The little red clip has to go forward. The little black clip has to be pushed in, and then yay! So I don't know what happened in there. It's gonna lock again, and then I can put the lock back in it wherever it went. Oh, there it is over there. Apparently, the the clip gave up because I was too brutal on it, I guess. So, hanger from a bungee like so, out of my way. Tried to fall out of there. I believe it hasn't been on there that long. There we go. Alright. Alright, so alright, so we're upside down, right? Wow, it ain't tight, look at that. Alright, so there's some breakaway on there. And the other ones. Alright, so we can do that one. We're gonna do the one down here on the bottom. Then we're gonna do the tie rod. Okay, I got that loose. We're going to go the right way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, right, you guys? Gonna have to move that on just a little bit further than that. Uh-oh. It's not really what I wanted right now. So, not that you guys can see or anything, because I can't even see. I'm going to repeat that process right here on the lower ball joint. Okay, so I repeated that process on the tie rod end and the lower ball joint. And now we're going to take this monster out of here. So now, let's get this off here now. Yeehaw! Look at that. And it appears I don't have to help that any. So, get it out of there. Yeah, so that's supposed to be hooked to that shaft we took out earlier. Wow. Alright, so now I have to give some things some love taps. The arguing and fighting I had to do with this here. So we need a okay, so now that you can see anything or not. Alright, so I couldn't get the bottom of the ball joint to come loose, but I managed to wiggle it in there. So anyways, I gotta do the reverse process. So we gotta put this back on, put the tie rod back on, tighten the lower ball joint, and then put my brake line back on. But let me get these bolts tight. You don't need to watch me tighten them. So I'm gonna tighten this bottom one. I'm gonna jack this up so I got more of a straight shot so that I can hit here and push that over that clip. Okay, so that didn't go too bad. So I got the new bolt for here. I'm gonna get this one tight on there. All right, here we go. This one, as far as I can go with this thing, I got a drive shaft in my way now. Maybe. Nope, ain't gonna do it. I'll have to put that one on by hand, huh? That one? Yeah. Yeah, I suppose I should probably torque them. But about 3 grunts and a groan is how I was taught. Woo! Alright, so I'm just repeating the process here. So I am, not that you guys can see, hooking the plug back up. It goes in here somehow. This way, I believe. And then there's a little red lock. You can push down. I can't see what I'm doing either. Over here, you. Hey, look, there it is. Alright, so, little red lock. The red lock goes in there. Like so. And then this goes up into here. And this thing up here. Like so. That goes there. Now this guy goes right here. Yep. And this guy comes undone. Right here. You don't have your gloves on. Heavy and cold here. Alright, so. Alright, you guys. Here, go over here. Alright, so. As you keep throwing everything on the floor like that. Rotor back on. Okay, how do you go now? You go that way, don't you? Yeah. Alright, so this goes over the rotor and in there, eh? Who didn't? Come on, go in there. Why aren't you going in there? You came out of there, why won't you go in there? Help it out. Yeah. If all else fails, the bigger hammer. Oh, come on, get on there. There we go. That's one. And that over there. And this one on there. Alright, tightening those. Where's the other one? There. Come on, just go on it. Do everything with one hand. Yay! Alright. Ta-da, huh? Alright, what do we got? Pretty much just like that. Oops, I missed. There we go. Right there, just like that. Hey, go. It's always something. All right, so kind of key is installed. All right, you guys. There we go. Oh. That seat's cold. Alright. Pump the brakes up before I put it in gear, by the way. This and this mirror. This and that mirror. Woohoo! Alright. There we go. Can you see, guys? So, over here. What do you guys got out there? They look alright? Alright. Oh. Full drive it is. So it really wasn't a test of if I could come down the hill. It's if I could go up the hill. I'm not spinning the tires or anything, so we're climbing this hill right here. Seem to be okay. Oh, see? Uphill because you guys fell over. Alright. So, awesomeness. Awesomeness. Not that it's the way you should be doing it, but that's the way I did it. It seems to be always the hard way. So, with that being said, it really wasn't that bad, other than, you know, I'm not used to doing that anymore. So, we will bring you guys outside and let you watch it snow. Or watch me put the tractor away. Alright. You guys have a great weekend, and I'll leave you right here.